one.
We got cheater stories coming up after 7:30 this morning. If you have a cheater story you want to share with us, show 474-FROG. If it's read on the air, you'll have a chance at Blake Shelton tickets. Again, you can text us 474-FROG, those cheater stories. Take you back to last Thursday's Why Am I Still Single? All of these have been like crazy recently. You know,
so many twists and turns, very dramatic.
Last week we had, is it Chance or Chase? I can't read my writing.
Chance.
We had Chance and Kayla on the show to meet one another. And then we had a steal option was it for both?
For Chance.
Only for Chance, not for Kayla?
Just for Chance.
So Chance had an option between Kayla and Nikki. So things are going great with Kayla, which, by the way, we're going to get an update from both of them. We know what's going on. I don't know if they are on the same page with where this is going, but we'll find that out coming up.
Yeah, we'll see.
So we had Chance was talking to Kayla. Things are going, it seems like, great. And then comes Nikki. Nikki texts the show and says steal. She wants him.
Shoots her shot. I respect that.
Wants him bad.
Yeah.
Lays it on thick. She comes on the show via the Tracy's Collision Cam. Says we have all this in common. We have, kids, same amount of kids. We like hockey. I just see all kinds of similarities. And now he has to make a decision. What is he going to do? Is it going to be Kayla or is it going to be Nikki? Now, here's a little bit of that conversation that we had with him last Thursday regarding this. Oh, my God.
Maybe.
Try to click the button one more time.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's so tough.
It is tough.
Not be interested in Nikki because she has kids, so she knows and kind of understands like how that dynamic works.
We're not giving him the feedback from the people, right? It's up to you, Chance. Do you want to know what everyone's saying?
I mean, you can. I mean, that's fine.
A lot of people are saying you can't go wrong, but they would stick with Kayla.
To be honest, that's what I was leaning towards.
Oh, my God. You just swayed this man's decision.
I didn't sway him.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yep, that was a sway job. That was 100% sway job.
Interesting. Out of that entire date, that's what you chose.
That is, that's what everybody wanted right there, Megan, was the decision-making. What does he go with, him or her? He ended up going with Kayla. He is going to join us via the Tracy's Collision Cam when we come back in just a minute. Now, what I think is interesting is that you told me, and I have no idea where this is going with these two.
Right.
But she has given you an update, and you said you didn't see it going that way, that direction.
It's not that I didn't see it going that way. I didn't expect to the extent.
Okay, all right. We're going to leave it there because we don't know what's going on. We're going to have.
I want to hear what he has to say first.
We're going to have Chance join the show. Our Why Am I Still Single update with Michael Tisch Jewelers here in about 3 minutes. Hang on.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Gets me through my morning every day.
On Froggy 98.
It's like we get our equipment at Radio Shack.
Is he on, Kenny? Or do I need to write him first? Give him a heads up. Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody. How was your weekend?
Can't stay long. I'm at work. Golfer, what you doing up so early, man? I'm working.
I feel like he always works early, doesn't he?
He's usually at home with his cats. That's all I know. It is.
He has more than one cat?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I imagine to have a lot of cats.
I've seen the one cat on the cam.
Anybody have a nice weekend?
How about them cats? Oh, is that football talk?
Yep.
Big fan.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a K. Back to
Well, geez, that was short-lived, John. Tippity top of the morning to you, David. Georgia has 3 cats. Morning, John. Hey, Kristen. What's up?
Ow.
We're tired this morning.
I'm tired every morning.
I'm
every morning
especially
I'm
tired today. I feel like you're making me more tired.
No, I'm not doing
The
anything.
yawns. It's the yawns.
I do this every morning. Good morning. I had a great weekend in Vegas. What?
Oh, I'm jealous, Ashley. I work 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. now. Ooh, you went to Warhorse Casino? Wait, is that the
It's new. Yeah,
one?
they said there was hundreds of people there. They said.
Wasn't it more of a soft open? It's not every part of it is completely open yet. I kind of want to get a side job there. I want to work a table. I think that'd be so fun and exciting. Yeah. And wear like sparkly dresses.
What table would it be?
Blackjack.
Do you know the rules?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Should try.
Yep. I think it'd be really, really fun. Even if it was just like a 1 weekend night or something, you know?
What if the person that's gambling starts crying because they lose?
I'd hold them and console them.
I don't know if you could. They got them cameras on you. You ain't supposed to touch them.
I guess I'd just have to console them from afar.
Let me see how you do your hand. You ever see that when they do that and they have to, because they
Oh,
have
yeah.
to show the cameras like there's no.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. And you
ever seen them do that?
All slots, no tables yet. Okay, so I have time to
Schwabi's
prepare my
been out there.
resume.
I can imagine Swabby being out there. We'll play a song.
It's so
Kenny, and then we'll come
fun.
to him, okay. Any guesses, guys, on Chance and Kayla? Here's why I don't think it's working. Because and I have no clue at all. This is just me guessing. Because when Chance, he liked the fact that he had two women after him, and what man wouldn't? It's a good feeling to have, I bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Kayla, is she the kind of woman that wants to be in this, little side cat fight, even though there wasn't?
She had some good questions for him. I appreciated that
She
with her.
wanted to know what did she want to know? What did he say? Or
she
what?
doesn't want to be second choice, basically. Like,
Yeah.
she wants to know he
No.
is secure. Why do you want to choose
Right.
me is what she asked. Why do you want
But if
me?
she went back and watched that video, then she knows that there was some interest with Nikki.
I would say curiosity more than interest.
The similarities, for sure.
Similarities, but he made a
But
face.
he was also blindfolded. So it's not like it was a looks thing.
He had a hesitation in his mouth. I saw it. Like
There was that station, yeah.
there was hesitation.
Yeah.
Nice, Mary. Let us know how it is. Very crowded, but nice. Where is it located at?
Over off 77, and where is it? Do you know where it is?
Is it within city limits?
I think it's, I don't know if the city limits are out there or not.
Oh.
It's on the other, if you're coming from south, if you're going South Point and you're going out on, man, I do not know roads. What is that road? Denton. It's out
West
towards
Denton Road.
Denton. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there on the
77
left.
in Denton.
It's
That's
where the
like
horse,
the horse
it's
track.
where I think that's where it is.
Oh, you're kidding.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Like right by there?
I think there. I think that they're going to have horses, and that's because it's already a game.
Oh.
Again, I may be wrong on this.
Okay.
Tell me if I am, everybody.
Oh, 77 in Denton Road. That's right. That's right past the horse
Yeah.
place then.
Yeah.
77 in
Warlock.
Warlock.
Yeah.
So wait, is that it is the horse track. Okay. You were right. I want to go.
Oh, let's see what's going on with old
I see.
Chance. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
It's time for our Why Am I Still Single update with Michael Tischulers. Last week we had Chance on the show. He had a choice between two women. He came on the show to meet Kayla, and then we had Nikki during Why Am I Still Single text the show, Steal, which is fair game. If you're interested in whoever's on Why Am I Still Single, you can try to get it. She did. But he ultimately ended up going with Kayla. Now, we don't know what has happened since Thursday. I think you may know.
I have an idea.
I'm clueless. Kenny's just going to nod his head whether or not. Kenny, do you have any idea? No, he has no clue what's going on here. So we're going to bring Chance on the show. And I don't know that Chance knows that Kayla has also messaged the show. So we're going to tell him how she feels this thing is going too. I don't think, if I can just guess real quick before we bring him on the show, I don't think it's going well.
I'm curious to see from what I know if they're on the same page, like you mentioned. Because some people can have a totally different perspective of where they're at.
Yeah.
So this
I think he's going to say it's going well and she's going to say it's not. And I believe that. We've had Kayla on a few times.
Yeah, with no luck.
And she's still looking, which means that she should be. She's looking for the right one.
That's why she was on my list, because I like a challenge. I wanted to make this happen for her.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it worked.
Kenny, can you bring him on the show? Let's go ahead and bring him on. We'll say hi to Chance and see what's up with he and Kayla. And this will be a good time to tell you that make sure not to miss this Thursday's Why Am I Still Single? For the first time ever, we're having two people of the same sex on the show.
I'm so excited.
Chance, can you hear us?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Chance.
I'm good. How are you?
We're fantastic. Thank you for coming back on the show and giving us this update. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So listen, my guess was that it's not going well between you and Kayla. I have no clue. Obviously, I have no idea. So we're going to find out from you. And just so you know, we also have an update from Kayla. She has reached out to us and told us how she feels like things are going right now.
So we can compare notes now.
So I say no good here. You had a choice last week between Kayla and Nikki. In my mind, in my heart, I thought that you were leaning towards Nikki. I don't know if you went back and listened to the show or watched the show. I feel like Megan may have swayed you towards Kayla. A lot of the listeners thought Kayla, so you ultimately went with Kayla. Are you glad that you did? And let us know now how things are going with the two of you. Have you seen her? Have you talked to her a lot?
Well, first, no, I have no regrets about picking Kayla. Kayla was the original that I was going to pick anyway.
Yeah.
No swaying was done, but we've talked a little bit every day since Thursday.
Text? You texting or what?
Yeah, we just texted. Yeah. I had my kids and she had other stuff going on, so it was easier just to text.
Is there a date in your future?
Yeah, we talked about meeting up and getting something to eat this upcoming weekend, next weekend.
Nice.
So things they're moving along a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as well as it could for us both, not really knowing what to expect out of it.
Are you thinking about her a lot?
I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have somebody to talk to. Yeah. I mean, she's really nice, and we seem to click really well.
Good. Has she messaged you?
Oh yeah.
Just out of curiosity, has she reached out? Have you had other women reach out after you were on the show last week?
No.
Okay.
All right. So it's just you and Kayla. Do you want to know what Kayla said?
It was a short and sweet update.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
You're not curious at all?
Yeah.
I could always ask her, but I mean, if you want to tell me, you can. It's not.
I'll tell everybody, and you can listen too. She said it's going well. Still talking, pretty much all day, every day. He's a sweet guy. So she's feeling it.
Why did you say then? Sorry, Chance. Let me just have a little side convo here. Why did you say you were surprised by that? When that message came in, you were surprised by that comment to Kayla. You didn't think it was going well either.
Me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
No, it's not that I didn't think it was going well. I just wanted to confirm that they were both on the same page.
You said I'm
surprised that they were talking every single day since. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's an amazing sign. Yeah. That surprised me. Just because I know he's busy, he has a couple kids, she has her own stuff. So that surprised me that they've been able to put this much time in so far. That's impressive.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. Man, sorry about it.
Hey, the reason
I'm happy for you, though.
No, the reason I knew it was going to go somewhere is because I got to know both of them. And I honestly, Chance, I still think you guys are a solid match. I can't wait to see where this goes.
Yeah, so far so good. It seems to be going well.
If it don't work out, you always got Nikki. Know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, don't listen to him.
Gary and Joe.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks,
Congratulations, Chance.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good day.
We'll see you,
You
man.
too.
Later.
Gary, you're not the love doctor, are you?
I'm not love doctor. You over here backpedaling. You know. You won't even say it. I can't believe it.
I couldn't believe it was an all day, every day comment. That's the part I couldn't believe. Yep. I love it.
Would she pass him up? Would she pass him up for hockey? Like, she is into hockey, dudes.
No, I think she's open to this. I think she is. And
when you're at a restaurant and all they have is hamburgers, let's say you like chicken strips.
Right.
But all they have on the menu is hamburgers. You're going to eat hamburgers.
Well, sure.
Until one day they say, you know what? Today we have a special, and that's chicken strips.
But they both share a love for hockey. So
That's
that
not the same.
counts.
Her chicken strips is a hockey player. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get
He's
what you're
hamburger.
saying.
He's everyday hamburger. Yeah, I eat
send
it.
the hamburger back for the chicken strips,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes. I'm telling you, bring in a chicken strip for her.
She's on here. She said, wow, Gary.
I know you. I met your mom, too.
Oh. I told Kayla what she was, ever since I started booking this, she was on my radar because I heard that she had not had the best of luck.
Yeah, over
and
two.
I wanted to turn it around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I put so much time into
Now, listen, I
getting to
keep
know
saying
him.
this, but I love Chance.
Yeah.
I think that you're both great. I just wonder.
Would she rather a hockey guy?
Because that was like number one when we talked to her. Like, find me a hockey guy. It wasn't.
It really? Okay.
Yes.
So that was one of the non-negotiables, kind of.
Yeah,
in
but I
your
think
wish
at some
list.
point you just say, okay, maybe not. Maybe somebody who likes hockey. I can't find the hockey guy.
Right. He could become a hockey player. She's the right kind of gal to want to try new sports for. That's right. She's worth it.
We're rooting for you.
Heck yeah, we are.
You just never know.
I'm still hoping for a marriage out of this. I want to get my own out of it.
You never know.
I will officiate your wedding.
We've had marriage. We've had divorce. We've had babies. We've had it all.
Have you ever officiated a wedding?
No, and I wouldn't.
Why?
Just have no interest.
I did the whole online thing because I was going to be a backup because they couldn't get a hold of the person doing the ceremony like a couple days before the wedding. And so I had to go online and get all registered.
Good. Yeah, I would never do it. I have a bad feeling. I just have a bad taste in my mouth about weddings. Joanne invited me to her wedding, and she put me in a room in this is the reception, have you?
Oh, so you didn't go to the wedding?
Did not.
part?
She had it during a football game downtown next to the stadium.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a mess.
A home game?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, Kenny?
Well,
Go ahead.
to be fair, wasn't it the spring game and it got moved?
That's
Oh,
a fair
that's-
statement. That's fair.
That's-
I'm not being real
Thank you,
clear on
Kenny.
it.
Yes.
You're right. I'm not being real clear on it. It did. It
That's
did
a
move.
full pass.
It
You're
did.
not changing your wedding just because
It
the
did.
game moved. Oh, God. Tara, let me know what you think of it. It's so good.
But then she put me in the back room at the reception. I said, where am I supposed to sit? And she says, well, there's a room back there. I said, okay.
Was it with all the kids and single people?
There
or
was a
what?
room probably the size of this room. It was tiny. And there were maybe 2 tables in there. And there was a TV in there where I could watch her in the other room.
What?
Yes, that's where I
Why
was.
did you ever ask why you were in that room?
No, I left.
You left?
I only knew her probably a year at that moment. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She was busy doing her stuff, her dancing and stuff. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Did she even notice you left?
no. No, she
So
had no
did
idea.
you try to play it up like you were there
I told
longer?
her, I talked about it on the air afterwards. And then the other guy that used to work here has got just gremlins as kids. They're trying to steal her bouquet and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it was embarrassing.
Who tried to steal the bouquet?
The guy that used to work here's kid.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, if she only knew you a year, then she had every right to put you in that room.
She told me that she had a lot of respect for me and looked up to me at that moment in her life. I was an inspiration.
An inspiration.
That's what she said. Didn't
Word
she,
for
Kenny? Nod
word.
your head, Kenny. Yep. Kenny's nodding yes.
Well, I don't
What's
think I
wrong
take
with
offense
that?
to that
You
room.
admire me. You've said you admire me,
do
and that's
admire
only
you.
a couple of weeks in.
I admire you.
Why can't I be an inspiration after a year?
You're an
You seem like
inspiration
you
to me.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
Oh my gosh. No, you know what?
What?
I would go as far to say I am venturing into that inspirational
With
side
me?
of the road. Yes.
Let me write it down.
I-
So admiration's inspiration. What was the other one? Admiration.
Yep, I admire you.
Admire, look up to.
You're a pleasure to work with.
Pleasure to work with. That's
What
not
else?
what you
There was
said.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, it was adore.
Adore. I adore
Adore
working
me.
with you. I adore you. And it's true. Somebody could ask me, what do
Ashley.
you think of Gary Greenwood?
Well,
And
hope
I
they
would
don't.
say exactly that.
That's sweet of you. Ashley, she can't deny it. That's the truth. Gary, you and I have similarities. I'd be upset also, and I would have left also. Yep.
Tara, I'll be around somewhere.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you would have left also, Georgia.
we're gonna read this story.
Oh my gosh, Tara, you're so funny.
Couldn't play his ego.
Hey, I speak the truth. Oh, we talked about our visits earlier. But yeah, we both
can
met Iggy.
revisit later. Okay, so no, wait a minute. So how many are we having on the air? 2 or 1? Garbage Man.
2 phone calls.
740. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's read this going into this break. Garbage
Okay.
Man coming out of the break.
If we think
then-
this is real now you have me
We
wondering.
can say I don't know if it's real. It just
I-
seems like it may not be real.
I feel like I heard it at the other place. When my granddaughter's papa passed away, even though we weren't close. I had to sit in the basement at his funeral. Oh my gosh, Georgia, that's terrible. That's awful.
Dun, 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 dun.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
If you have a cheater story, 474-FROG, share it with the show. If it's read on the air, you could win tickets to Blake Shelton. Every Monday we do it. Now, when you gave this one to me, we have a couple people joining the show. We're going to read one to you now. This one didn't want to come on the show and didn't want to say their name. After reading the story, to me, it seems like that this is not a real story.
And it sounds familiar. I've said this a couple times. It sounds very familiar, and I'm not sure from where, but I feel like I've heard this before.
Here's the story. So I took my family, including myself, my husband, and 2 kids, to Disneyland for vacation. My husband kept saying how the rides were making him sick, so he couldn't go on any more of them, which meant I was taking both of my kids on all the rides. We waited in line forever for one of them, and by the time we got up there, they shut it down for maintenance or something. I looked on my phone to find my husband's location to meet back up with him. His location ended up taking me and the kids behind this theme park prop, where we all found him making out with his hands all over one of the Disney princesses. I don't believe this story. I'm sorry. I just don't believe this story.
Themselves out there like that easy.
We flew back home without him. And now that my kids, they're a little bit older, they always let me know whenever they're going over to Dad's fairy tale palace. And then in parentheses, she says, then we all laugh. P.S. The chick he is with now, not a princess.
Not a princess at all. Now, I know those princesses are friendly. They have to be friendly. But that seems a little too friendly, too quick. Unless he knew
You hear
the
stories
Disney
though about
princess.
you hear stories though about some of those mascot people doing stuff.
I guess
know?
so. If he was that good looking and
Not
He made
true.
his
Georgia
move?
says not true. That cannot be a true
It
story.
cannot be.
And then they also won't come on the air, and then we'll get
I
this in there.
guarantee there's flirting involved
Yeah.
with those princesses that maybe go too far.
Yeah.
I bet it was flirting.
If that is your story, then let us come on the air and tell us more about
Yeah,
it.
show yourself.
The guy that we're going to have on the show next with Cheater Story, true story. You know why I know? He's a garbage man. That dude he ain't lying.
What does that have to do with anything?
Garbage men don't lie.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's an honest profession. They're
It
earning,
is honest.
making an honest living. That is, he is. And this involves his, what is it? His
cousin.
And his girl.
Yeah.
He's taking a break from the truck, and he's going to join the show when we come back. Again, if you have a cheater story you want to share with us, 474-FROG. Text the show right now. You could win tickets to Blake Shelton.
Gary and Johanna in the morning
It's the only morning show in my life.
on Froggy.
We got another story.
Nice. It's probably his girlfriend, and he paid for to go on a trip and dressed up that way, so he got caught.
That's what I was wondering, if maybe they knew each other or something already. And then he planned the Disney vacation just so he could go see his princess girlfriend.
Tara, you're going to get that story. You're going to get it. Maybe what we do instead of Corey being the person that gets it, it's you, and then you have to.
Tara's our filter.
I know, but Tara is going to say, go ahead and do it. I got a feeling.
Wow.
How are we going to hold Garbage Man?
This story's good.
Maybe.
What about Garbage Man?
How are we getting him on?
Phone. I put his number on the purple.
Oh, is it here? Okay. Purple?
Yeah, the girl's green, the boy's purple.
Okay. Jeremy. Trash Man Jeremy.
Yep.
75. What area code is that? That's not here.
That's Kansas.
Kansas 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn it. Fat fingers.
This is a good story. I wonder if we should save it for next week.
Probably should, because we're going to run out of time.
Yeah, let's save it.
Unless we have one. So, do you have Trash Man's story so we can walk him through it?
Yeah, it's very
Details of it.
short.
Okay.
Hello?
Jeremy,
Yes.
what's up, my man? How you doing? This is the radio station.
Good.
Are you on the truck?
Yep.
All right. Do you got a minute to talk to us?
Yes, I do.
All right, buddy. We're gonna give us like a minute. All right, we'll come right to you.
Okay.
All right, bud. He sounds heartbroken.
I know.
He sounds
does.
heartbroken still.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. She said she doesn't want to come on, but we could read it. It's a good story.
May have to save it. We're just gonna see.
Yeah. It's juicy, juicy. Twists and turns. Oh my gosh.
That was self-inflicted. That was not me.
Yeah, that was my own yawn. Oh my gosh, I just feel
It's Monday.
like I could use an extra probably 3 hours of sleep if I had to guess. I'm excited about. Are you going to go to the new casino?
No,
Never.
probably not.
Morning. Why wouldn't you? Out of curiosity. Just to see it, you wouldn't be curious and want to?
I've been to a casino before.
But this is a brand new one.
It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not anti-gambling. Go gamble. I don't care. But
Right.
it's going to be a small casino. I mean,
I wonder if it's
I'm glad we have
fancy.
it. I'm glad we have it. Yeah, it'll be nice, I bet.
/Froggy981.
Cheater stories this morning. The next one involves a garbage man and his cousin and his girlfriend, right? Is it girlfriend?
His ex, yeah, and his cousin, and where he caught them at. That's all that we got
That's
from
what
him.
we know right now. He is en route this morning picking up our trash in town, I believe. Jeremy is his name. Jeremy, good morning. Welcome to the show. Do you work here in Lincoln?
Yes.
Okay. Jeremy, what happened? We know that it involved your cousin and your girlfriend. How long were you dating your girlfriend?
It was a couple years after I found out.
It was a couple years after you found out.
It was a couple of years that this had been going on. But how long were you guys together before you found this out?
It was going on as soon as we first started dating.
Okay, so you guys are dating. Your cousin, is he telling you how attractive your girlfriend is?
Then he never talked to me. It was a cousin that I never talked to ever, and I walked in on them in the shower.
I know you're
Wait.
getting right to the punchline. I want to set this up a little bit. What do you mean you never talked to your cousin?
I'm like, I don't talk to any of my family ever.
Okay. All right. Well, how
Just
did he know?
removed from that.
Whose house was it? Your house?
It was my girlfriend's house at that time. I was living with her. I was 18.
How did she meet your cousin?
Come to find out that they were talking the whole entire time before we even started talking.
So you went to her house, which wasn't out of the norm because you were living there, and you heard the shower going. So were you going to surprise her, or did you have a weird feeling someone was there with her?
Oh, that's a good question.
I had a weird suspicion because she never took a shower at like 4 o'clock in the evening.
Right.
Because I would get off work around 7, and at that time I was off work at like 4.
I got you.
And then I got home and I heard the shower running. I'm like, that's not normal. So I walked in and I caught them in the shower
Well, now did
together.
I would imagine you probably, after a long day work, you smell like trash. So you probably took off all your clothes in my head.
Were you ready to
And
get
you
in?
walked in the door naked too in my head. Did you?
Yes.
No, you didn't. Jeremy, are you telling me that you saw your cousin and your girlfriend naked and you were naked too?
Yes.
You caught them naked.
Because you were going to get in the shower. You thought that it's you and your girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So you caught them naked while you're naked,
Yeah.
and then did you leave? Did you
Did you
they
put your
finish
clothes
the
on
shower?
before you start yelling, or did you just do that naked?
Basically, I got dressed and I just walked out. I didn't get in an argument at all,
Yeah.
and I just left. And now that was like 4 years ago that happened.
Yeah.
And now I'm married and married now, and then also have a kid.
Are you always scared now when the shower's running?
PTSD
I think I
when
would
that
be.
noise
Yes.
comes on.
Yes, all the time.
We're not laughing at you. That's a very serious
That's
thing.
terrible. Did they keep showering?
Yes.
They didn't stop.
Nope.
And it was more than a shower.
Yes. I don't want to imagine. Yes,
They weren't
it was.
washing each other's hair, right?
No,
That's not
no,
what was going on.
no.
Okay.
No. It was more into like a different type of shower.
Gotcha. He didn't go in to scrub her back.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dirty. It was a dirty shower. Yeah. Jeremy, I'm so sorry, but I'm happy for you at the same time. You know why? Because you're married now and everything's good. Right?
Yes, sir.
Life turned out great.
Good
Jeremy.
for you, Jeremy.
Sorry you had to see that, though, and thank you for joining the show. We appreciate it. You take care of yourself, okay, buddy?
You too.
We'll see you later. We got another cheater story coming your way here in 3 minutes. Hang on for it.
Guess what? You're listening to
Oh my God. Schwabi said, sounds like Amar.
I didn't think that he was really.
Oh, he's so dry and funny. He's dramatic.
He was naked. I took a shot in the dark on that. I didn't think he was going to be naked.
think so either. What? Oh, like his voice sounds like Amar? Oh my gosh. I still have the same eyelash in my eye.
Is who?
The story grew with Gary's prompts.
Who's the next one we have?
The green. Is it Jacqueline?
Is this phone too?
Yeah, phone as well.
Okay.
This one has to do with the pool.
Pool boy.
He wasn't pool boy. I think her dad gave him a job. Let's see. Let me reread it. Oh yeah, her dad got him the job.
Okay.
That's right. Sometimes you can't reach that middle part of your back. I know it's a struggle. If you don't get the one with the handle, you need reinforcement.
Hello?
Is it? Can we say her name?
Oh, are you okay with us saying your name?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, what's up? This is Froggy
Hi.
98. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're
Good
great.
morning.
We're going to put you on hold and come to you here in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, her story would send me. Probably make me feel a little crazy.
Yes, this is week number
Week
5.
five.
But she is, so 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, she'll be back.
Yep. 2 weeks from today. Yeah, he knew how to roll with you, Jeremy.
Unless he was really naked. You don't think he was naked? Do you think he was just going along with the story? Kenny? Do you think he was just going along with the story? Or do you think he was really naked?
I don't know if he's naked. I mean, if
you
he
hear
was
the shower,
coming home to surprise
if you hear
her,
the shower and you think your girlfriend is in there,
yeah, there's a chance
you're going to get naked and go and surprise her.
yeah, for sure. That's not out of the question. PTSD with the shower noise. He's like all silent. We're laughing. Can I come on and say that I have a funny story? Dane, you have a cheater story? Oh, good point, Mike. He said you would have seen the extra clothes.
Where?
Unless they
took
took
'em off
them
in the
off
bathroom.
in the bedroom or
takes-
something. You don't take your clothes off in the bathroom?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would have been he wouldn't have seen them until he walked into the bathroom.
But sometimes you can take your clothes off like in the bedroom and walk into the bathroom.
I guess.
Because my laundry basket's in my bedroom, not my
But now
bathroom.
we're talking about 2 people that are having sex.
Right.
I mean, are you going to... I think they probably did it in the bathroom. I don't think they're walking around the house naked. But I don't know.
I don't know either.
How do you do it, Kenny?
It's a good point though, Mike.
Right outside the shower.
Right out of the shower. You just take them off right now.
Then your
Search
clothes.
Frog Mornings on YouTube.
Cheater stories this morning. 474-FROG if you have one. You could win tickets to Blake Shelton. Text the show. It's going to be hard to beat Jeremy's. He caught his cousin and his girlfriend in the shower. They were in the shower 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He comes home from his route. He's a garbage man. Here's the shower running. He takes his clothes off to go in with his girlfriend, finds his cousin in there with her.
That's pretty bad.
Jacqueline is going to share her cheater story now. Before we bring her on the show, do you want to set it up at all? So
Yeah, Jacqueline. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey. So when I read your story, I was thinking the first thing that came to my mind was this would probably bring the crazy out of me.
It did.
So, Jacqueline, your boyfriend at the time was struggling financially, right?
Yeah.
And your family was in a position to where your dad could give him a job.
Yeah.
Is the way I understand it. Okay, so what happened after he moved in?
So he moved in and started to call into work a lot.
He wasn't being
Okay,
reliable.
so now wait a minute. He's living with you and he's working for your dad, and he's not showing up to work. He's calling in sick while he's living at your house.
Yes.
Okay.
And so he started. I was a lifeguard at the pool for the summer, and he would call into work and then come down to the pool and hang out at the pool while I was working.
Like he'd call in sick to work just to come hang out at the pool.
Yes, and at the time I thought it was cute.
Because you thought he was coming to see you, right?
I was like, oh, he wants to spend time with me. And so then he, one day he didn't come to the pool, and I know that he didn't go to work that morning. So I had texted him and asked him where he was, and he was like, oh, I really don't feel good today. I'm going to stay at the house.
So you're probably worried about him, like your boyfriend's sick.
Yeah. So there's an hour between 5 and 6 where the pool was closed, and usually I would stay at the pool and help get things ready for the evening.
Yeah.
But that day I was like, oh, I'm gonna go home and check on him.
Bring him some medicine, nurse him back to health.
Yeah. So I went home, and he was in my room, in my bed, with a coworker that worked at the pool with me.
Oh,
he had spent so much time at the pool instead of working. He was able to pick up one of her coworkers and take her to her bedroom.
Did you, the girl he was with, is that the one that he would always talk to when he came down to see you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, and he talked to most of the people that I worked with. He became friends with my friends, and she was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And so I never thought anything about
No,
it.
he's trying to throw you off the scent. He's throwing off the scent by talking to other people down there when he's on to her scent.
You better
the
believe
entire
her
time.
dad helped lead that breakup because he got kicked out, didn't he?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
That night and lost his job.
Yeah, and when I opened the door, I closed the door and I was like, oh, sorry.
I always wonder about that. You just said sorry and you shut the door?
That's not the first time I've heard that, though.
Really?
Where you feel awkward or uncomfortable walking into a situation.
Jacqueline, were they were they in the middle of, or were they were? Oh,
terrible.
Poor thing.
That had to be the worst breakup. Hopefully you have not had any like that since.
Nope. So I just went outside and I called my dad, told him what had happened.
Did he come over
immediately? All right, I'll be home soon.
Wait, was the girl still there? Did they finish, or did she get kicked out too?
I waited for them to get dressed, and then she just walked out to her car and left. And
you didn't say anything to her?
No, I just stood outside on the porch. Waited.
I wish I could go back in time and stand on that porch with you. That's terrible.
And then, Jacqueline, you see her at work, right? She comes to work still.
Yeah, and we were in the same class, and so we had to go through senior year together of high school.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, my gosh. This was high school drama. Was he in high school, too?
High school drama. No, he was in college.
Oh, he's a college boy.
But that was probably your first, big love or relationship. So that had to be heartbreaking.
Yeah, and it was serious enough that my parents let him stay at our house.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, yeah, it was my first heartbreak.
That's awful.
God, you poor thing. Well, listen, thanks for sharing it with us. We're sorry for the heartbreak, but appreciate the story.
Thanks, Jacqueline.
Thank you. We'll see you later. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Guess what? You're listening to
Oh, yeah. I would have freaked out, too, especially high school me. It was my cousin. Sorry. I don't have anything. What? Oh, that's right. I think maybe she was trying to get caught. She knew what time he came home. Oh, that was back to the shower talk. Terrible. Yeah, I don't know if my parents would have gone for that. Let a guy live with me when I was still in high school.
No way.
They would have looked at me like I was crazy. Oh. Are we making you tired yet, Kenny? Is Oliver yawning?
He hasn't yawned one time.
No. Our yawns just must not be contagious. I really want to tell you guys about it. Well, text us. You can text us your story. 474-3764. 474-FROG. Kenny, did you know I've had an eyelash stuck somewhere in my eye, it feels like, for like 2 hours now. Ugh. Making my eye all blurry. Good morning, Slovenia. Yeah, Deb, text us your story. I want to hear it. High school extra person in the house. No way. I forgot to ask her if her parents let him stay in her room. Do you think that he got to stay in her room? Do you think your parents would have gone for that, Kenny? I was pretty good, but even still, I don't think they would have. I couldn't have convinced him of that. Not a chance. Dane, are you gonna text us? I am blaming my tiredness on Gary. He's extra tired today, and I think it's rubbing off on me. I would say no. You're right. Can you believe that happened with the truck yesterday, Kenny? Oh my gosh. I did. I thought it was a prank. I'll be around somewhere. I just don't know where yet. I have no idea. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you have an energy drink or coffee?
Mm-mm.
You can eat your jerky.
I'm good.
You are?
You don't want over there yawning.
I'm yawning from your yawns.
No, don't blame
I
it on
only
me.
had one self-inflicted yawn.
No, that's not true. You might watch film.
My parents allowed my boyfriend to stay at our house when we were in high school, but we had to stay on his. Why can't I read? But he had to sleep on the couch. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so bad.
What's up,
Megan?
bro?
I did.
Yeah. People like to tweet.
Oh yeah, Reba McEntire.
She's like 80, so.
Oh, Gary, you can't take from that's huge. Megan, can we save yours for next week? Because it's really, really good.
What was it? Get in here.
I want to save
Nobody
it.
can even hear you. This is Brooke. She's in here bragging. Grab the mic.
Brooke.
Yes, no, that's a brag job. That
I'm
is a brag
excited.
job.
Hi, Kenny.
Nobody can see you because that camera's not turned on, but we can hear your voice.
Yeah, the mic is
This
on.
is Brooke.
Excited.
Brooke works in the afternoon. Everybody knows Brooke. Somebody liked her tweet this
Reba
weekend.
McEntire. Don't you say somebody.
Yeah, that's
Reba
not just
McEntire.
anybody. I'm with
She's
her
on
on
Big
this.
Sky now, and Big Sky's a great show. And I
What?
tweeted about it, and she liked the tweet.
That's huge.
Did she follow you?
No, but I'll tell you who does follow
Oh.
me.
Here
Jason
we-
Isbell follows me.
I don't know who it is.
Oh
You don't either by that voice.
no, I
She
know.
knows
I know who it is.
Who is it?
It's a singer.
What's his name?
Jason Isbell.
What's he saying?
Oh, God,
I
know
don't
a bunch of
know.
stuff.
I got to be honest. I don't know what he sings. I don't know what he sings.
Well, that is a big deal. I'm sorry for making you feel like it wasn't. I'm just jealous.
And
You're
Megan,
right.
you said we
didn't
just
work.
read it, or can you come on with us next Monday?
Who?
Reba is 67, by the way.
She's in there bragging to Penthouse Amy now. This is brag job through and through, guys.
Hey,
Don't fall
Reba?
for it.
She's a classic.
Huh?
It's a big deal. If I ever go on Why Am I Still Single,
My
you'll have to
brother
tell the
ate
Luke
at her
Bryan story.
house
Yes, it's so good.
And took a you know what in there, I think.
What?
My brother. He was at Reba's house.
Oh,
Had dinner with her
really?
at her house, yeah. It's a radio station thing.
And what happened?
Nothing. He like tweeted out a picture of him in her bathroom, like while he
Oh,
was going to the
interesting.
bathroom.
I bet it had a gold sink and a gold toilet,
yeah.
gold-plated everything.
I feel sorry for Reba, kind of.
Why?
Because her and her husband aren't together anymore. So she's like,
Oh, they're
yeah,
not.
they got a divorce.
She's all by herself.
They were together forever.
Maybe she's excited for the alone time. I think at a certain point,
Troy,
maybe.
how do you know my family's name, Sylvania? No, it's Billy.
Schwabe.
Hey,
single?
Amy. Did I tell you that Garth Brooks liked a tweet of mine this weekend?
You're trying to one-up Brooke. Don't you
Garth
listen
Brooks.
to him.
Yep, Garth Brooks did. Big deal. Retweeted it, actually.
I'd
Was it
love
just
to meet
he didn't
Reba,
just
too.
like it. He retweeted it.
He retweeted.
Yeah, I don't tweet.
Yeah, I couldn't see you tweeting.
I read tweets. I don't.
What would you tweet about?
Nothing.
Oh, I have.
What'd you text us back, right, Megan?
Oh, that she can't come on with us because next
Today?
Monday.
Oh, next week?
The good story I saved from
yeah.
Megan, but we're gonna read it.
Okay.
It's good. Not like good it happened, but it's a good story.
Oh. Do you guys know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about? And it really is nothing, not even that interesting, but that Nike has a 2-year return policy.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah, but
that's
it has
like
to be.
Lululemon.
It has to be. It has to be defective.
Oh, okay. Now you know about Lululemon's return policy,
there
right?
He is.
Hey.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Kenny's doing good, I think. Kenny doing good today?
Hey, your Huskers didn't lose. No, they did not.
It's a good weekend for him.
It was a good weekend.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Busy, packed.
I should have ate lunch with you.
I know. I don't have your phone number. I realized when
Was
I
it
left.
offered?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
I was
have
gonna
it
go to
on,
lunch with
man.
him.
Give me a second. There
I
you
don't
go.
have your number.
Wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Wait a minute.
I know. You technically, if you're sort of kind of my boss, you should have had my phone number to reach out.
Oh, yeah, I don't have you still. Never again. Now try it.
Yeah.
You have Gary's
There we
phone
go.
number.
I got you.
Yeah, right, Gary. Good job. Well, Radio 101.
So we have to do the same talk. Don't get me started on it.
No.
Don't get me started on our stuff.
It's rough life, rough life.
It is rough life.
Oh,
Hey,
I
what
can't stop yawning.
I don't know if is this a hot topic? What happened to the Froggy truck over the weekend?
Oh, yeah. We
Oh my gosh, Corey. Okay, so
Austin took it.
I
You wanna
go-
wanna switch some spots?
I go
on out.
to
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We haven't talked about this yet. This weekend, the Huskers are playing Indiana. It's a home game. And did somebody say it was homecoming? Is it homecoming
yeah,
weekend or something?
that's what Kenny said.
It is homecoming. We're running out of ideas on how to give these tickets away. We have tickets to all the home games, you know?
Of course.
And
Because we run the games.
right, we're the home of
That's
the
right.
Huskers. So we didn't see the season going the way that it's going. So it's thrown everybody for a little bit of a loop. We try to come up with fun ways that you can win tickets. Was it last week or the week before?
The week before.
Tell us like when you've been fired, because we try to tie it into like current stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now like we've come up with a couple of ideas, but we haven't really landed on one yet. We're not sure what direction we're going to go with this, and so we thought that we would run this by you and see which one you like, and we can even ask Kenny. He can nod his head. If he likes it or not, he's in the.
Asking a lot out of Kenny.
I know. I can
Kenny
barely
likes
see his
to
head.
nod.
I had to move these monitors closer for you so you can see them, so I can barely see him in the other room.
Good job being a team player.
What was the idea that you had, Megan? Did you have an idea?
I had an idea. Oh, was it about the homecoming
Yeah,
king
tying
or
with
queen or something like that? I don't know.
hasn't been worked out.
Or a fan that used to be a fan is a fan no longer,
Right.
and Nebraska wants to have a chance to win them back as a fan. They're
Okay.
supposed to win this week, I read. So I don't know. Still no idea what we're going to do.
I kind of like and I don't know how you get people to enter, but we're looking for somebody that has absolutely nothing to do on Saturday.
I like that one. That one's my favorite.
Like, there's nothing else going on. Sure, I guess I'll go to a game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I like that.
I know we're supposed to make a big deal out of this game, but let's call it what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have anything better else to do. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Got nothing else to do.
Corey
so
wants
sure,
to win.
I'll go.
Yeah.
He'd be a great contestant for it.
I had that other dumb idea too about, like you've got to be a true Nebraskan to really still want
be
to
a
go
fan.
So looking for somebody that
Those
is
are
like,
both solid ideas.
yeah. I don't know. Kenny, do you like, just nod your head, do you like any of those? He says yes, he does.
Yeah,
There's a
of
nod
course
in
he
there.
is.
There's a nod in there.
Yeah.
He's so
You
positive.
trained him well.
He can see the silver lining in all of our ideas.
Yes to everything.
Are we, Kenny, just nod your head. Are we supposed to win this weekend? Yes.
Of
Yeah,
course we're
see?
supposed to win.
What do you mean, of
what
course?
kind of attitude is that?
Well,
What do you mean?
a
What kind of
realistic
attitude?
one.
Live
Yes.
or die.
This dude has been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You already drank
He's a
Kool-Aid.
diehard.
I got the tattoo.
Well, we'll reveal that today. We're going to start it. Well, if not today, tomorrow. We'll work it out though. This weekend, the Huskers in Indiana. We will, every home game, we'll have a chance for you to win tickets. So be listening once we come up with an idea.
We'll figure it out eventually.
We don't know what that idea is yet, but when we figure it out, we'll let you know.
Check in with us next Tuesday. We'll have it.
After the game.
This is my first solo thing here, right?
'Kay.
Since I made the switch. Go to the front to get the key. And Maria helped me load everything because I didn't know where anything was. Maria helped me load the truck on Friday. That way, all I had to do was get in the truck and drive it to Holmes Lake for the event. Like, no fail plan, right?
Yeah.
Done. So I didn't have to do anything but grab the keys. So I go up to get the keys. They're gone. And I immediately thought it was a prank. So I started digging around in here for the keys. And mind you, the event starts in like 20 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
So then I'm like, okay, wait, I don't remember seeing the truck up front, period.
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah, I
right,
go
yeah.
peek at the truck or where it would be, no truck. Then I'm searching around the building for any sign of life. And I run into two guys here,
Part-timers.
part-timers. And I go,
They're smoking,
hey,
drinking.
I think they were eating. And I go,
yeah, that's a good
where's
part-timer.
the truck? And they go, oh, Austin, he took it to the gym. Like no big deal. And I went, the gym? I said, I have an event. Oh, you do? When? Oh, like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a good one.
And so, yeah, then I said, okay, well, I don't have his number. And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, maybe call Steve or Maria. So I called them both and finally got them tracked down. They said, why don't you just go to the event in your car? And then we'll get a hold of him and see if he can meet you there.
These are things that's going to change with this man. He's his assistant program director.
Yeah, that's why I want to get your feedback here. So then
I know,
get to
it's
Holmes
rough.
Lake.
That's rough.
And I'm supposed to be providing the music for people while they're
And it's
signing
all
up for
in
this
the,
walk.
in the truck.
Everything's in the truck.
Luckily, you got
So-
those Bose speakers in that car. of
I
yours,
have
right?
good
Yeah,
speakers in my
right.
car, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I could pop my trunk up and blast the music a little bit. Like, what do you want me to do? And they were very kind about it. But he finally comes to Holmes Lake, and
He didn't care. He's like, oh, what?
No, he acted like he was.
I know.
We
He-
got him in the
Yeah.
middle of a set. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? His workout set.
yeah. So
oh, he was upset.
No,
There
his
was
sets.
no,
That's when
like-
you work out when you lift.
Yeah.
You do like 3 sets of 10.
Yeah.
That was what I was saying. Is he was like in the middle of his set,
And
so
all
he
he
had to
said-
leave the gym to
he
go.
goes, "Where do you want me
I
to
don't mean
park
to.
it?"
I want to work out.
Yeah.
Talk no more.
He goes, "Where do I park it?" I said, "Here, I guess." And then he goes, "Okay, where's your key?" I took my brand new car.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he did.
Whoa.
So I was a little nervous because nobody else
Oh.
has driven my car before. I just got this like a few months ago.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
yeah.
A lot of levels of messed up there, Gary.
Luckily, I have my app though, so I was able to do my bird's eye view of my car and see if it got locked and everything.
Really?
Yeah, I better believe I did. But yeah, then I
Would you
said,
be upset if he took it back to the gym and finished working out?
I didn't even think about it, but you know what? I might have been. I did.
Do
He
you have
left
GPS on it? Can you
a
find
prize.
That'd be funny if he did
it?
that.
Oh my god!
I didn't
yeah.
even think about being sweaty and getting into my car, and I have all those little holes you know?
Mm-hmm.
He sweated
the
all over your
seats?
new car.
The sweat probably went through the holes.
Got a sweat on. That's rough.
Dang. I hope you farted in it. Yeah, I was just, I don't let people fart in my car because it has all these little holes. So the kids always know not to fart in the holes.
There's kids are farting in your car.
I do not let them fart in the holes. They
How
know.
do you
They're
stop
scared
somebody
about
from
it.
farting? They just a silent one.
They're scared about it.
Yeah.
Farting in the car. Now, what's up with the holes? There's holes in the car?
It's just like tons of perforation because
fancy
it's
car. Yeah, it's
AC
one of
and
those, like-
heat in it.
Yeah.
Like the AC blows through the holes, all of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was very nervous to let someone drive my car though. That was probably, besides
I don't
everything
know.
being late to the event.
It's that kind of same thing with you and people driving your truck. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Your long bed.
Yeah, you're
that
very.
you had to tow here from Oregon.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
you don't want anybody driving that truck.
Nobody. It's more of a hazard to blow up on. Right?
I got the 2022 Genesis GV70 Advanced,
That's
and it
crazy.
is so cool.
Well, I was surprised when I got here that your guys' policy on borrowing the truck was so
Loosey
Loose.
goosey.
Yeah, that's exactly the words I was going to use. Loosey goosey. I was like,
Yeah.
man, you guys are really chill.
Maybe it just shouldn't be taken on the weekends, like period.
That's when this gets used and abused the most. But I don't know.
No, I mean like someone borrowing it. Like maybe it should be off limits to drive.
She and Penthouse Amy encourages him, I guess. I've told you this
Yeah.
before, to drive it.
Yeah.
But I don't know about during the weekend, especially not during a Mothers Against Drunk Drivers event.
Well,
Right.
but in his defense, though, and I'm not saying what he did was right, but it's like it's Sunday.
He
It's
didn't
like-
know.
He didn't know.
He didn't know.
But
All
he's also a department head.
Yeah,
Oh.
true.
Shouldn't he?
Have the-
Shouldn't he at least ask to see if there's anybody that's using the vehicle, if there's an event going on?
Right. Or let somebody know.
Right.
That's my deal. If I was gonna borrow the truck, but I get this call, and Aaron's like,
He called you?
yeah.
Brandy,
Good.
see,
Yeah.
What'd he say?
I didn't want.
Well, I'm like,
Oh, Austin called you?
No. Earrings that trickle
Earrings.
down.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's just like, I get this call. It was so weird. So first thing I'm thinking, like, I screwed something up. And why did I get a call on Sunday? Like, Gary found out, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, sorry to bother you, but he's like, well, I think we just found it. We something about the frog truck, which I've never heard it referred to as the frog truck.
That's what they call it around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it the Froggy Mobile. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't know anything about the frog truck. And he's like, yeah, it's just it's all figured out. And I'm like, all right, well, it sounds like this is good talk. And he's like, yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Why did he? What was he calling you for? Like,
He
what
probably
were
thought I
you
was
gonna
borrowing
do?
it.
Oh, maybe. You are across the
'Cause he knows
street
you are a foot. Yeah.
and your truck maybe
I
isn't
drove
the most
truck.
reliable.
I thought about taking the truck to the Mad Dash, but then I was like, it's like, I don't know.
See, Brandy said I would not have let him take my vehicle. I felt like I had no other choice.
Well, he made you feel like there was no other choice.
And I
Yeah.
think he was told he could take it.
Who would
Oh.
tell him that?
I don't
Earrings.
know. I don't know.
Earrings, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an earrings.
But then what was he going to do? Sit out
I
at the
would-
event or Uber back
Right.
I
to
would
the
have felt so
station?
bad. I would have just sat there and just.
I probably would have stayed.
I would just stayed.
I think
I
I
think
would have
he's
too.
gotta
It was
take
only
one for
2
the team.
hours.
I don't know. It's rough.
We'll get him on the air and he'll explain his reasoning behind it.
And then he left his straw
Did he?
in the car.
I still think that was planted. I think he planted that. She sent me a picture of it.
I swear.
It looks
on
like
my
his
life.
straw.
Okay.
I
He walks around
swear
here with
on
a
my
straw in his
life
mouth.
that I went in. I was taking my bag in at the end of the night and lifted up, and there was a straw laying on my passenger seat.
Wow.
All slobbery.
Because you
and
know about the
everything.
straw, right? Oh, come on. Right in the holes. Why would someone
Yeah,
take
I
the
still
truck
don't
to
know
work
how
out?
much to talk about the straw. Other than he walks around with a straw in his mouth, but I think it's like some type of an aid
Yeah.
because he has
Which,
breathing problems.
I get it.
Does he have breathing problems?
Well,
I think
doctor
he-
said it's all kind of.
I think he does
There.
it because it helps his vocal cords when he's doing production.
Oh.
I bet he's got some weird theory behind
I
that.
bet.
You know, speech language pathologists use straws all
Yeah.
the time when
Yeah.
they're working with people in projection and all of that.
I didn't know that
so-
really. How are you supposed to project through
Put
the
it
straw?
Yeah, no. Well, you put it through your teeth, and then there's different airflow. So when you're saying weird, like
Yeah,
Rs,
exactly.
Really?
yeah, it
Yep.
changes everything.
The butt sweat and them AC perforation holes. Give it a few weeks till it's heater weather.
Well, I thought for sure I was
No.
gonna get a phone call from Gary this weekend saying that he gambled all of his money away at the new casino.
I ain't going to the casino. We were just talking about that.
What? Yeah,
I'm pro casino.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Schwabby, it was an
it's great. I'm
uncomfortable
glad, but-
situation
They got
for
good
me.
food.
Huh?
They got good food.
What, you think this is Vegas?
Well, casino, you gotta have good food. You gotta
I don't think. My guess is they don't serve food there, but I don't know. That's a guess.
They're still in the construction phase. No, they're gonna have food. They got a
That's
hotel there.
Brandy. That's what my mom
Oh,
said
yeah,
that you
well,
should
then
have
they
gotten
will, yeah.
Uber.
The food in Council Bluffs is good. I've eaten there.
Right.
It's like one of the best, but they put anchovies on the damn salad.
Oh my gosh, you're so picky. I mean, so sensitive.
I get
That's
it. I got a Caesar.
That's a pretty brave thing to put on a salad and
Caesar
assume
salad.
that someone wants an
in Council
anchovy.
Bluffs, you're going to put anchovies on it.
Right.
Salad.
I'm with you there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
That's
you.
no,
bold.
Gary will pay for it. So
That's
it
a
doesn't
bold
matter.
salad.
We'll go eat at Warhorse.
You're going, aren't you?
Oh,
Well, of course.
Godspeed, Eric. Hopefully
I doubt
there's
I'll
a
ever
short
go there.
line.
I just have no interest.
Aw,
Look at
Anthony.
Kenny is
you're
on
always
the
so
bat.
sweet.
He's looking it up right now to see if they've got food.
Is it
I think you're
different
right,
than
they will.
air-conditioned
Oh, they
seats?
of
Food
course
right
they-
now,
Well,
but I
I mean,
don't
they've
know.
got a big old banquet
but-
going on. They got the.
It
got
has
some good pictures.
said-
heat
not
that
that
comes
great.
through it and air, but it's not just like the temperature of it, like it blows through it. I think that's why the holes are so prominent.
What was the other big talk about this weekend? How about that the Scary Farms? Where's that at? You guys?
Oh,
That's-
Roca's
no.
Roca?
Roca's?
Oh,
Roca
yeah,
Scary
is that
Farm?
Gary's not
Mhm.
a fan.
No.
Hey,
I don't like
you gotta
scary
turn my headphones
things.
up, bro.
It's all right.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Did you guys see who's doing halftime for the Super Bowl this year?
I got
Yes.
I got scared. I thought it was Taylor Swift at first.
Why would you get scared?
I just was so excited. I mean,
Scared or excited? Those are two different emotions.
Well, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, so my breath was.
You're a
taken.
Swiftie? Are you a Swiftie?
I'm a huge Swiftie.
I am as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She turned it down.
Because she, you thought it would be right up her alley, right? She likes
Yeah.
seeing men in pain.
She likes to
Good
what?
point.
See men in pain
What do you mean?
in football. That's
Getting knocked around.
knocked around.
I don't understand the connection.
It's an intelligent joke.
Is it? I don't.
Gary.
That's why I don't understand
Like
it.
she'd like to see men having
pain.
to take it and be in pain.
Because
I
she's
get what you're
pro-woman.
saying.
That's why.
Yes. Yes.
It's a pro-woman joke.
pro-
Is that why you're anti-woman? That's what you're saying.
Have you ever heard of any of her songs?
I got it. You're anti-woman. I understand. I get
Every
it now.
song she's
I
got.
got it. Ha ha ha. I understand.
Okay,
I got
yeah,
the
good
joke.
job, Gary. Moving along now.
I wanted her to do it as well.
I did. Yeah, I was so excited.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
But it's not her.
No.
It's Rihanna.
Yeah.
Which is probably my very favorite.
Over
I am like
Taylor Swift.
Over-
You
I
just said
am-
you're a Swiftie too.
I
Yeah,
am,
well,
but
you're a
Rihanna,
Swiftie.
she
No.
tops it for me. She is probably my favorite.
No.
Name a song.
SOS.
Oh
S&M.
man, I was hoping you wouldn't be able to. S&M? What?
Yeah.
That is one.
Gary's a fan now.
I can't tell you one thing she sings. I don't know anything about
Are
her.
you
Umbrella.
joking me?
Umbrella.
Umbrella, how's it go?
Umbrella.
Under
Ella.
my under my umbrella. Ella.
Kenny, nod your head. Do you know any Rihanna songs?
Of course
you don't
he
either.
does.
Me and Kenny are on the same page on
Kenny
this
are
one.
weirdos.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you don't get
Love the way
feminist
you
jokes.
lie. Like, I mean, I could go on forever.
You worked at KFRX.
I
This stuff was
know.
forced down you.
I know. That's a good point, but I was a fan before. And this news is like the best thing ever.
But can she be excited about it, knowing that they went after Taylor Swift first?
Yeah,
That's like
true.
Corey. Is he really excited about this job, knowing we went down a list of other people who turned it down?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to compete with the screaming bottom of the barrel.
I don't think she would care for that kind of payout. I wouldn't care if I was second choice.
But I'm always interested who is the duets, right? Because they always bring on another special
Right,
guest,
right,
right? Because
right.
Taylor Swift would have been unique because
Right.
she would have brought weird.
Maybe they'll bring
Yeah.
Eminem back
Yeah, he
because they have a
kneeled.
song
He
together.
kneeled.
He said no?
Well, he
Oh,
kneeled
he kneeled.
with Dre.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can't bring back Snoop
No.
Dogg. He was smoking a blunt. Was that last year?
Right?
When he was smoking a blunt.
Can't pass the drug test.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked you don't know her music.
I don't. I know the name.
It's
I can
Gary.
pick her out. I know what she looks like.
I have all of her makeup and her lingerie
What? She has
line. I have every album
lingerie?
on my Apple Music.
Are you kidding me?
I'm a mega fan. Yeah.
You buy her underwear?
Yeah. I
That's
do.
weird. Do you go to a concert? Do you have any Taylor Swift underwear? That sounds
that's
like
own
that
If
sounds
she
petty.
had underwear, I'd
That's
support her.
pedophile. What? No
I
way.
would. But, do you say pedophile?
Yeah, because to me she's still 16. She's still 16.
Yeah, there's
like
no
they're
reason.
underoos or something. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't seem like she would have.
Did you say underoos?
Yeah. Do you remember Underoos?
No. I have
Kenny,
no
do you
idea
remember
what that is. It
Underoos?
sounds
Nod your head, Ron
old.
Kenny.
You remember Underoos, don't you, Corey?
I'm nodding my head.
Yeah, I was Hulk. Yeah, you would have like superhero underwear.
Yeah.
Why are they called Underoos?
I don't know. That was the
That's a
that was the name
brand?
of
It's
them.
like, why are they called Fruit of Looms?
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
brand. Yeah.
I missed those.
Sorry, that was an old person joke. I need to quit this job.
Yeah, right.
I'm not related
You don't
anymore.
even know who Rihanna is. I'm just hoping for another wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, you dirty dog.
First thing in the morning.
Early in the morning.
What
Yeah, this is a
Underoos
boy
are?
thing. I don't think girls wore them.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Pretty bad.
Do you know, I was so weird about textures growing up. I only wanted silk, underwear, everything when I was young.
Doesn't surprise me about you.
It's just funny. I'm wearing silk today.
Doesn't surprise me.
Oh my gosh.
So high school kids go to the Roca Scary Farms?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's for anybody.
It is for anybody, but that's what high schoolers do.
Yeah, it's a big thing that they do for
Yeah.
sure.
If you like, do you like scary stuff?
Not real. Nah.
No,
But
you
I
don't.
mean, I know some places.
They got
that-
some. They got some decent ones in Omaha, and Kansas City is
Oh.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kansas City has the best. And the one in Omaha that's really good is that like multi-level. Like you can dip out if you can't handle the next level. There's stairs you can leave.
But see, so check this out. So
And you get your refund if you make it to the top. You get your money back.
the scariest haunted houses. I don't know. You guys are talking up Kansas City pretty hard, but Utah are out of control. They
Really?
have like waiting lists that are years long.
Oh my gosh.
Years long.
Yeah,
That
they-
seems
Can they
embellished a little
touch
bit.
you in them? Because I think the scariest ones
Yeah,
Are
there-
they- you
there's-
can
there's
sign a
half and
waiver.
half. I mean, there's bunches of them.
and
Yeah.
get
Like this
touched.
one place got in trouble because they went to a butchery and they got all this like carcasses from cows and stuff,
Yeah.
and they were hanging it up on the walls
Ew.
and stuff. It
Real
was,
carcasses.
yeah,
Nasty.
real carcasses. Blood.
Carlos, I was a little spoiled, but I had sensory things growing up, like weird things with material and touch.
What is going on, Gary?
I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty good down there. I remember it's been a while since I've gone, but they're like these old abandoned warehouses and stuff that you can go to. But I remember when I was, it's been years and years and years, but I was in one where you walk in, it's dark. And the room, you're walking in this room, you can't see anything. You're kind of in a line.
Yeah.
And the room starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller until you're crawling
Yeah.
through it.
Oh God, no!
Yes.
I couldn't. That would not be it for me.
And there's
I get
you don't know it, but there's
claustrophobic.
holes in the side as you're crawling, and they're grabbing you. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was this one?
Kansas City.
Oh, that's terrible. That has to be the scariest thing I've ever heard of. When I'm so claustrophobic.
There's one where I went to where they had put you in a coffin, in a casket,
Oh.
so you're in there.
What?
Right? Yeah. So you're chilling in there, and you're just like, okay, this is
For how
weird.
long?
Well, because I'm like, this is stupid. How I'm gonna get out, and I'm like, and next thing I know, the underneath of it fell through. The floor fell
Oh,
off.
it's beautiful. Is that in Utah?
Yeah, and I fell like 10 feet, and that was part of the deal. And so
People are
you're
breaking their necks.
You're falling midair, and you're just like, I'm about ready to throw up. Like, this is out of control.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty-
bet it
There's
felt like 10
nothing like
feet,
that
but I bet
here.
it was like what?
2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was falling forever.
Yeah.
Like,
You even had room or time to flail all your appendages.
yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my gosh. I see my
Where
mom's
did
on
you
there.
Where did
Hi,
you
Mom.
hear that? About the Scary Acres. We have
just
commercials running now.
I
Are
don't
you-
know.
are you
I
doing
think it
research?
Opened this last weekend.
Good luck on
Oh,
your thing today, Mom. She's having a
Seriously.
colonoscopy.
Oh yeah, I've had two.
This is
You
her
have had
second.
two?
Yeah, this is her second one today.
I-
She's nervy.
It was so good. You had to go back, Gary.
I loved
Seconds.
it. I woke up in the middle of it. The guy says I didn't, but I know I did.
Can't you bypass those now? They have the Cologuard. You don't have to do those, right?
Well,
you
you
heard of
still do
Cologuard?
if the test if that comes back and says
Oh,
that
right.
you were.
But can't you bypass doing it now? But
I don't
just to
think
do that?
I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that. Yeah.
Can you nod your head?
I just don't want the camera in my butt.
Why? You don't know unless you wake up. I woke up and the camera was in my butt.
I know someone who woke
Because
up
I asked him.
in the middle of
I
it.
said, "What are you doing?" I woke up and I remember saying, "What are you doing?" And then I woke and then I knocked back out. But I think they wake up all the time. I said, "Did I wake up?" He goes, "No." I said, "Yes, I did. Don't
You know
lie
that
to
you-
me."
right,
I
yeah.
remember waking up.
I knew someone that
You dreamed it.
woke
may
up
have.
as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah.
6
I'll spoil
scopes,
ya
Donald.
today.
Good God.
6?
I'm not full of it. And they found polyps on both of them. That's why I have to have it every 5
yes.
years.
Same with her.
Yeah.
I think hers was
You
3
think I can
years
go in for
ago.
the next one here, Gary, and help you out?
You want to be in there when they
Yeah.
do
You
it?
still
Sure,
had to do
if you
it,
want to. I
Gail?
don't care. The worst for me, the worst procedure I've ever had in my life was when they did a vasectomy, though.
Oh,
What?
that's
I had one of
Mike
those.
said that too.
You did?
Yeah.
Were there girls in there?
Oh yeah, I ran home afterwards.
They never told me that there was going to be girls in there watching.
What do you mean? Girls in there
They
watching.
prep you. One was sitting in a
Now,
chair
you
just
expect?
watching.
What'd you expect? Yeah.
I expected just to be me and the old Navy doctor.
No, of course not.
I had no idea.
Everybody's got to come check it out.
Yeah, the VA did Mike's, and he was not completely numbed.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I went to a concert afterwards.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh, what?
That
You
same
didn't have any
day.
You're
swelling?
joking me.
This dude is a company man through and through. I had to give my. Did I tell you this already?
No. But it's
I
gonna be
had to
good.
because they have to see whether or
Yeah.
not it worked. Right?
What?
So you have to give them a sample afterwards.
They warned me about that, but they
warned you.
Yeah, they said we might need, but no, I never had to.
Yeah, so I had to give a sample.
Yeah, you
So
have to
I
to
go
make
to
sure
the
it
place to
took.
give a sample. So I meet the lady through a drive-through, right? She comes out, and I have to give her my sample.
Right
for the,
there and there.
Yeah, right there.
It wasn't
out
in a
in front.
bag or
and she
anything?
said, "I just want to tell you I love your show. I listen every morning."
Oh my gosh! And immediately,
I'm
boom!
like, oh my God.
Samples for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
It's the most embarrassing moment. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I just did 10 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, it's the night before that sucks. I had to go buy my mom a bunch of Jell-O and apple juice.
No, and then it's also Barnado. Is that the venue? That's the venue.
In
for
Omaha?
it's in Omaha.
Barnado.
Yeah, Barnado. Going to Barnado or something?
I'm giving away tickets to Barnado.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's a nice little venue.
You have any other questions about this place?
Is it always
This
like
is good.
This? Is this always like this?
What?
This. right here.
Everything.
Yes.
When does it get better?
You peaked probably.
The first day.
When's Johanna coming back?
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today.
She's still trying to find another job or what?
Probably.
Somewhere where the computers work.
Yeah.
I told her, and I've told people here, we're lucky that her, like, she could, I've told you this, she could work anywhere she wanted in this business.
Yeah.
Like, if she were, but she's married, she ain't going nowhere.
Did you get the text? No. Let's see. If we don't look, we don't like get a notification.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at most of the time on these screens because I'm afraid it's going to mess up Kenny's deal. So, like, you guys were having conversations through text messages, and I'm just like, what are you guys? I don't know what's going on. Oh, and Kenny, don't set it up so I can read the text. Kenny, you're too nice.
Oh my gosh, that's funny, Georgia. That's super funny. You guys need to go to a haunted house and take a camera with you. Somebody text us.
They don't let you do that. They want you to let them secrets out.
I don't think they get paid to do the halftime show.
No, it's a weird thing.
They don't?
It's a weird deal. They do, but they.
Because I've heard dollar amounts said before.
Yeah, they get paid. But it's
So
a
what's-
weird. It's like the tax thing. It's like, you know, if you got an Oregon driver's license, you don't have to pay it.
Oh,
They do
got
get
you.
paid though, in the long run. But they have to pay for the show themselves, in a way. So if they want dancers and they want this, so there's a half and half thing.
Oh,
interesting.
And then
so the money that they're given kind of goes to the show.
well, they get the Super
for
Bowl. I
production
don't think
and-
actually pays them. I think that they get money off of something else. Like, and then obviously their record sales go through the roof next week. So
Right.
It's a long-winded way, but yeah, they get paid because that was the big deal. Dr. Dre didn't get paid, and it's like, yeah, you
Right.
Carlos, I did not go to school for this.
I started school for this, and then I got pregnant. And I quit.
That was high school or what? No.
You didn't go to school for. You got to.
Did you go to school for this, Corey?
Yeah, I went to a community college, but it was all right. I went to the same school B-Dub did, that does nights.
Is that right?
True story, Mount Hood Community College.
Did you know him?
Well, I knew of him, and the stories were He went somewhere. I probably shouldn't even be talking.
So
about
anyone
this.
can do it.
He went somewhere, and they all
Bless
made
you.
fun of him. They didn't say he was going to mount to much.
Oh.
Yeah, the classic, and then he got I think he was like in Philadelphia or something, and then he's like, all right, I'll show you guys, and he just blew up.
I love those stories.
Yeah.
The only way I can relate is athletics, and it's when the kid writes when the teacher says, "Tell me what you want to be when you grow up," and it's a professional athlete, and they always write on it, "Be more realistic."
Yeah.
And they hold on to that, until they make it. And
Yeah.
they
Dang.
fold it up and put it in their wallet.
Yeah.
It's a reminder every day.
Gary still has his folded up in his wallet.
I never made it. They're right on me. They're right.
You played overseas.
Oh yeah, that counts.
That's
with a bunch of Chinese
That's
people.
actually really
That
cool.
does not count.
No, it counts.
How many
No.
people can say they've done that? I mean, not
I don't know.
everybody,
Don't
obviously.
even try to build my spirits up.
Yeah,
I know I
ping
didn't
pong.
I
make
thought it was cool.
Ping pong's really not a sport.
You
anymore.
played where there was Snake Alley.
I did. Snake Alley was crazy.
Gary Greenwood is just naturally good. He's Gary Greenwood.
Well, you picked
Good.
up
Yeah,
this
I
stuff,
love
doesn't
it.
it?
Donald has a question for you, Corey.
Let's get you that KC keyword of the day for our Kansas Freakin' City getaway. Today's keyword is harvest. Text that to. I'm sorry, do not text that.
Don't
that's not gonna
do that.
That's not going to do anything for you.
Froggy981.com.
That's where you want to go is our website. Enter it, and you'll have a chance to win the trip to Kansas City. Harvest is the keyword. We'll have another one for you at 9 o'clock this morning. That one will be found on Facebook. It's going to be different than harvest. Take that one and also go to Froggy981.com, and you could win the trip to Kansas City. It includes a night stay at the Drury Hotel, plus family 4-pack of passes to Caroline's Country Cousins Pumpkin Patch, Go Ape Treetop Journey, Go Ape, Axe Throwing, Kansas City Zoo. There's a gift card to Crown Center. There's a lot of stuff that's included in this, and this is the final week of it, so we're going to be giving this away really soon. Again, it's our Kansas Freakin' City getaway. If you saw, speaking of getaway, if you saw our production guy, he's the guy that does commercials here. He's trying to get away he's trying to get away with driving our frog truck around town all the time. I took Corey out to lunch last week.
True story.
And we drove by a gas station, and I see Austin out there pumping it full of gas.
Oh, you saw it out there in the wild. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I had a conversation with him, and he told me that Penthouse Amy told him that he'd take the truck anytime he wanted.
Do you think Amy knows?
About what
he's
happened
really-
yesterday?
yeah.
I don't. She's about to, because I think she watches the show upstairs in the penthouse. Yesterday, Megan, bless her heart, she went out and did an event for the radio station.
On
She's
Sunday.
She's sitting in for Johanna. Johanna's on maternity leave, by the way. Side note, she'll be back in 2 weeks. Megan went out and did the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers event. So something we do every year. You're excited to go to it. I even saw you on Friday getting ready. You and the director of marketing were outside loading up the truck, getting it all ready, going over all the little details.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
You come to the radio station yesterday to get the truck that you prepared to take to the event. The truck is not here.
No.
Where is it?
Whoopsie.
You don't know. You call Earrings. Earrings then calls, of course, the first call is to Corey, thinking that Corey took the truck.
Baja on it.
Corey didn't take the truck.
I didn't.
Nobody can find it. Do you know where it was? It was at Genesis Health Club. How did it make it at Genesis Health Club?
And the timing was just terrible because when I was here, I had to be there in like 20 minutes.
Right. The guy, Austin, who we saw at the gas station last week pumping it full of gas, I can't even believe it. He drove his personal car to the radio station and then got into the frog truck.
Yeah, that doesn't
he
make
went
sense.
out of his way to get this truck.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't make any sense to me because it has to be out of the way at some point. You have to make an extra trip to come to the
Yes, you do.
studio.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
He is extremely cheap, though. And I don't know if he's trying to save on gas money or what. This is no joke. Like, after Halloween, he does this every year. The 1st of November,
He goes and buys the
he buys candy for the next year. So he'll buy the
Stop it.
candy.
next year.
You're
for the
lying.
next, he
That's
will
great.
he will take that candy and he will put it in his closet. So those kids that go to his house this Halloween,
Year-old
are,
Getting expired
they're
candy.
eating a year-old candy.
That's horrible.
That's the guy that did this to you.
How did you find the candy thing out?
He told me.
He did.
Of course.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
admit it
That
probably.
was a flex for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, I mean, none of this matters, but yes, we found out who had the car. He had to leave the gym. He has to take it to the event.
All sweaty.
He has to
All
meet me at the
sweaty.
event.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
He's got his grunt on.
Yeah, acts like we interrupted his workout so we could get the dang truck for the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers event.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, give me your car. I got to get back to the radio station.
He's like, well, where's the key?
Megan doesn't let her own kids fart in her car. But she is forced to let this sweaty man get in her leather-seated car.
My brand new car, too,
Yeah.
at that. Just got this sucker a few months ago.
right.
Nobody drives it.
Yeah.
I think he went back to the gym, got
I
his
didn't
grunt back on.
I want to know.
I
want to
was
know.
checking the location on my car. I have
Is it-
360 cameras on that real time.
Really?
It came back to the station. It did.
What if he went around town and was doing a little hanky-panky in it?
It was left unlocked, though, so I had to lock it from my phone.
He didn't
left it
lock
unlocked.
It might have been a user error with the fob. I don't know.
I'm going to go see if we can pull him in here. I want to ask him some questions. We'll
I hate
interrogate him.
confrontation.
It's going to be you and him.
Oh, my God. Do I ask him about the straw that got left, too?
If you want, that's kind of an
Absolutely.
inside joke. But yeah, you can say, can you please just take your trash?
Oh,
What are you doing
can't do
leaving
that.
trash in my car?
I can't go there.
No,
I
you
can't
gotta-
do the trash.
Got to strong up.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a bodybuilder.
We do need some answers, though.
Yeah. We'll see if he's here. I don't know if he is, and we'll find out. We'll do that.
They probably fired him.
Oh, how would you feel?
I feel terrible.
No, you wouldn't.
I would feel bad. I feel like it's my fault.
You would not. You say that now when I hit this button, you're like, damn right, should have fired him.
Like a cup of coffee and the sunrise.
I should have fired him.
Sounds like you, don't it?
Oh, my God. Okay, don't bring up the straw.
Oh, that's Johanna.
Yeah.
It is a sensitive subject,
Direct
and it's a
it
breathing apparatus.
To yourself,
right?
to Austin. We need answers. Is he here? Usually this
I
early?
don't know. Yeah, is he here? Do you know?
Should,
You want to see if he's here?
And
Okay.
maybe he took it to the gym because he was already here, like tracking something or working on something.
no
way.
Not on a
No
Sunday.
way.
what if
No
he
way.
only,
Not
has,
on a
what if he only has
Sunday.
one car and his wife was like, hey, I got to go do something? He's like, well, I got to go to the gym.
So she dropped him off
Yeah.
here. Is he married?
I would forgive him.
Is he married?
I would forgive him, I
You'd
think.
forgive him for that.
Yeah, I think I would if he had one vehicle.
Okay.
Do we know if he's married?
No,
Yes,
we don't.
he is
Yeah,
married.
he is married.
Oh, he
married.
is. Okay.
He's here?
Oh, God.
I don't want to talk to him yet. So can you ask him if he's available in 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
The Froggy Morning Show
Please,
was
not a
asked if
minute
he's
sooner.
available in
Not a
3
minute
minutes.
sooner.
Yeah. He's going to be defensive. We've had this happen
Oh,
before.
Okay,
Sure,
don't
this
bring up the straw.
This is going to be great. I'm excited for me being the new guy and I get to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh,
throw down.
guys, I'm nervous.
You should be.
I don't love confrontation.
this
I'm a
is great.
Libra.
This is great.
This is great radio.
I might need a cigarette after this.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, we don't have I wish we had an extra camera, but
You want him to sit here?
no.
I think
That's okay.
they
It's
should
your
share a
choice.
chair. I want to see both.
I
both
think you
of
should
their
share with
reactions.
him. You guys should be
Yeah,
really close to
God.
one another.
Have
We're
him sit
already
on his
sharing
lap. Sit on
seats.
his lap.
Why did you not show up on time? You need to be here when the crew shows up, boss
He has a
man.
meeting, doesn't he?
Oh, whatever. Seriously?
What?
He
He
said
said
he's
he's
not
not
available.
available.
Did he ask? Did he say why? He figured out.
How did he
wanted to
figure
talk
out?
about
Was he
truck.
listening?
Well, I mean, what else are you going to talk about?
Oh my gosh. I'm
he's-
scared to
he's-
be
No,
around
I'd
him.
say we just want to ask him how the workout went this weekend.
No, oh my, there's no way we're getting him in now. He's not coming.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want me to go in there?
Yeah, if you want it, you can relay it back and forth. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Corey, are you comfortable with that? Yeah, Corey's comfortable with that.
Sure.
Georgia wanted me to send you this about the wardrobe malfunction.
I can't believe.
'Cause you were
Did he
saying you were
what-
hoping for a
How long
wardrobe?
did it take for him to figure out what it was about? Could
Did
you
he
see
seem-
it? You could see
Did he
it. He's a
seem
quick guy.
irritated? Did he seem irritated?
He
Or
didn't laugh, did he?
embarrassed or angry or any
He may have
emotion?
got yelled at. Do you think he got yelled at?
Oh, I hope not.
I mean,
Earrings.
how-
If you catch earrings, right,
Yeah.
Megan? If you catch him on a bad day,
Yeah, you don't want to get
he
him
will
on a
let you
bad
have
day.
it.
Yeah.
He's let me have it before. Has he let you have it?
No.
Never.
I'm pretty lucky, yeah.
Yes, my birthday's on Thursday.
He doesn't. I think he knows that I'm very weak, and so he knows that he can break me in half.
Yeah.
And so
with his words.
Yeah, and I think so. He understands that, and I know that I'm
Schwabby
not going to.
said,
If I screw something up,
yeah,
I'll admit to it. But
yeah,
that I don't know.
Schwabby said to joke with him that there's a scratch in my new car that wasn't there before he drove it.
God, that's great.
Oh my gosh, that's why he needs to come in.
God, I
If
can't.
he doesn't
God.
come in, we're gonna do an insurance claim.
No, that's lying. We can't lie.
That's even better.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I like that line. That's
I don't
good.
like that
Kenny's
one.
got jokes.
Kenny, you're good, man.
Kenny's.
He's
yeah.
getting into this. This is funner than KLAN, isn't it? He goes, oh, yeah.
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
know.
that's.
He'll blow his top. Like,
Oh,
he's blown his
really?
top with me before. Yes.
So what do you do? What do you want to do in this?
I don't know yet.
I mean, I could go in there, stronghold him.
I think you can stronghold him.
I shouldn't be feeling bad though, right?
No, of
I was
course
the
not.
one
No,
put in
you're
a
the victim.
situation.
You're the victim.
No, you shouldn't. However, you are the one that's starting to spread this.
Spread it. I was told to talk
You
about it.
texted me this weekend about it. Like, you
Yeah,
didn't have to
'cause
start
I
spreading
work with
gossip.
you. I work with you.
I know, but you know me.
I know, but
you
I
know
thought
what's
we
going
were
to
on
happen
a,
when I get that information.
Yeah.
Right?
I just didn't know if anything like this
So
had happened
it did
before.
if you would have been quiet about it, it wouldn't have been on the
And
radio
not
this
told
morning.
anybody.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think she should have been quiet about it.
It
I don't
was-
either. I'm glad
I
you
don't
weren't.
know if this is standard practice.
Yeah.
So that's why I was
No,
like,
it's not standard.
what?
It's not standard practice.
I had
and he
never
knows
had
it's not standard
anything.
practice. That's why he's not. Usually he would come on the air and defend himself,
Hi,
but he has no
TJ.
defense.
Yeah, he's
Right.
lost.
Yeah.
See, I did a ton of other events before, and I've never had this happen before.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh well, see.
So that's why I brought it up, because I'm like, is
There's-
this normal?
I would say there's so much drama around station vehicles. I mean, I've been in situations where it's like, I've worked with, we got a remote in an hour. Where's the car? Oh, it's 45 minutes away at the afternoon guy's house. It's like,
See, the only thing I've ever had happen at the other place is that the vehicle was super, super low. You're supposed to fill it up every time after a remote, practically. And if it was, like, I got it and it was, like, on fumes, and I was pushing it with time. That's the only other weird thing I've had happen.
yeah.
But other than that, I didn't know if this kind of thing happens. When there's an event, the truck should have been there.
Maybe would you mind
Don't
doing
feel
this?
bad.
Because I don't think that he is going to come on.
Okay.
So maybe just go in there. I don't know if you want to lie about the truck. Maybe lie about there being a scratch.
No, I don't think
No,
the
just for
scratch thing-
content.
Fine.
So that way, when you come back, you can say, I went
Okay,
there,
okay.
told him, you can give us his reaction. Just ask him, does he feel bad? Just kind of
Yeah.
interview him quickly so you can so we can put an end to this and we can move on. He's
So-
not going to come on the air.
When does Corey tell him that the scratch thing was a joke? That was not my
You
idea.
can tell him that before he comes back in.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but say,
good.
bring
You
your
want me
phone.
to go in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring your phone with you. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you're taking too long,
Yeah.
I'll call you
Okay.
and say you need to get back in here with the information.
Okay.
So you're
Make
telling me-
sure
I
and
thought you were telling me-
preface.
All right. So go in there and,
Yeah.
and say, hey.
Yeah, because you're a new guy.
Yeah.
Like he already
Yeah.
feels like it's not going to work with.
Okay.
We can send Megan.
It wouldn't work with me.
You don't want to go.
So
That's
I
what
would
you're
be
saying.
too soft.
And I'll just go
I
in
would
there and
be
say,
too
hey,
soft.
hey, so we,
Hey, what's going on with this?
yeah.
Well, you're an APD.
She said something about there
Yes.
being a scratch. Like,
Oh my god. Oh my god. This makes me so nervous. Go live when you talk to him. Oh my gosh. Put your phone on.
yeah, we're gonna
Zoom.
call Corey while he's in there. Actually.
Oh, Corey should have went on Zoom with us, so we could have listened. Oh my God, he's gonna hate me after this.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We have a little workplace drama going on. If you're listening a few minutes ago, you heard it. Megan was set to go to the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers event yesterday. She had the truck all ready to go. You're already back in here. She was all set to go to the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers event. We couldn't find the frog truck because it was at Genesis Health Club, a guy at the radio station. Took it for personal use.
That
And-
was really fast.
and so we tried to get him on the air. Producer Kenny went down to ask him if he would come on the air, and he said absolutely not. He will not come on the air with us. He refused. He declined to come on the radio to defend himself. We then sent Corey down there to act as a buffer and almost an inside source for us because I think you guys are kind of friends, right? I saw you guys talking.
I'm not anymore.
No way. So you went down.
Just tell me right now. Did you leave with the scratch?
No, I did. There was not even time.
You didn't even get to this. We were going to lie and say that he scratched Megan's car because he had to borrow it.
Now Megan should feel bad because I feel bad now.
Oh, no.
Why do you feel bad? Is he crying?
I walk in there. Well, first off, he had a straw.
How? He left it in Megan's car.
He must have.
He has a box of straws.
The straw came from a large package.
Yeah, so I just went in there. I'm like, hey, you don't want to talk to the legendary Gary Greenwood on the radio? And he's like, I don't know how to edit it or to, make it so it's radio quality because there was some colorful language for sure. And he's like, no, I already told Kenny, and I'm not going on there. I've got stuff to do. And of course, I'm using light terms. I got stuff to do, and you just tell him he go and have his fun.
It's not me. She started it.
You aired it out.
She started it.
It was in a private text message.
What did he say about me again?
He goes,
for me just to have my fun?
Yeah. And he was, you could tell.
He feels bad about it.
For sure.
He knows he's in the wrong. Or he would be in here defending himself.
Yeah.
I only told two people. I told you, and I told Johanna because she's my friend.
I think all he needs to do is come on here and apologize, and we forgive him.
I don't even need an apology. I was just more so curious why he took the truck to go to the gym. That's what I'm boggled about.
Yeah.
Or apology for taking up so much time.
And I kind of want to know if he liked the ride, too.
Of course he liked the ride.
Of course, yeah.
Of course he liked the ride. Of course it is a fancy car.
He was careful with it. I could see he didn't go over the speed limit.
You didn't lock the car. You didn't lock it. And we live in a shady, or we don't live. We work in a shady place.
The fob is interesting because he could have locked it, but if you even walk past the car, it unlocks for you.
Really?
Yeah. So that was probably not. That was an honest mistake.
Yeah. Man, I don't like this because there's no closure.
There is no closure. We don't know
with
why he went to the gym on a Sunday with the truck. That is the biggest mystery of all.
It really is. That's kind of what, and he doesn't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want none of our business.
Who knows what's going to happen? There's probably a bunch of drama with.
Now you're in the middle of it.
I know.
Thanks, kind of. You directed it towards me, though.
Yeah.
See,
you directed
Gary,
it towards
you're
me.
the poster. You sent Corey.
He knows.
You aired my text.
I did, but you are the originator of the gossip.
Oh, my gosh.
I will go in there and say, man, I'm so sorry. Megan got me involved in this.
I
don't think it.
You can tell him that.
Do that, Gary. I'd love to see how that goes.
Yo, he'll be fine with me. You don't think so?
No, not the experience that I had.
I would wait a day. I would dodge him for a day.
I ain't dodging that dude.
Okay, go
Hey,
on.
little guy. I'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
He's
been working out. He's been working out.
He did put me in a neck hold.
A headlock. It's called a headlock. Neck hold. He's holding you. He was holding you back there.
I could see you approaching him. Sit down. Let's do it like men.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh, my gosh. Well, that was fun. And that's the show. Thank you for watching today and for listening. We appreciate it. We've got a ton of music coming your way next. Do we have anybody for tomorrow for I Do IQ Challenge?
There's someone interested, but nobody's solid yet. So you can text us at 474-FROG.
If you, we're giving away Blake Shelton tickets too. So if you want to come on the show and play the I Do IQ Challenge, you could be winning tickets to Blake Shelton. Text the show 474-FROG. A bunch of music coming up next.
Wake myself, wake.
Again, don't forget, be upset. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I can't.